My 15F sister, 17F, makes me uncomfortable in my own room. My sister and I share a room. I didn't mind it at first, but now it makes it uncomfortable to be in there. She and her boyfriend are always having sex in there. I would want to go in my room and watch TV and they're in there with the door shut doing it. After it's gross, they would leave condoms on the floor and she would jokingly ask me to pick them up. I could be asleep and she sneaks him in the room at night and they would have sex. I asked her, can she stop doing that in our room, but she still does it. What can I do? Should I tell our parents? We have 2 extra rooms, but my mom won't let me have my own room because her stuff is in them. Tell your parents what is going on and demand your own room. It's ridiculous that you're sharing at that age when there are 2 rooms spare. Bring it up to your parents that you are uncomfortable in your room. If they ask, bring up why. You definitely need to speak to your mum about moving into your own room. From a legal perspective, your sister is actually committing a criminal offense for engaging in sexual activity in front of a minor, and if your mum becomes aware of this fact and does nothing about it, she too is committing a criminal offense through incitement. Tell your parents. It will stop quick. Make it awkward. Get up and turn the lights on when she sneaks him in for sex. Rude as hell. Boyfriend made a comment about my body and my feelings are hurt. For background, I've been dating my 26F boyfriend, 25 meters, for 6 years on and off. The other morning, we were getting dressed for the day and playfully bantering. He made a joke about my underwear, calling them granny panties. This was not a huge deal. I just laughed and we moved on. It did make me notice that my underwear was not very cute/pretty, so later that day I started looking at new bra/panty sets. Before I ordered anything, I sent a picture of what I was planning to get to my boyfriend, and asked his opinion. He responded that if I liked them I should get them, but I should probably start doing some squats if I want to wear underwear like that. I just laughed and moved on, but it hurt my feelings that he said that. I'm not very confident about my body and he knows this. It made my insecurities bubble up. I haven't brought it up to him again because the way I'm thinking. I did ask him his opinion, and I feel stupid to be upset about the answer. Though I was asking specifically about the underwear, not about my body. How should I proceed? Is it worth bringing the topic up again, or better to let it be? Update: thanks for all the comments, gave me some perspective I think I needed. I spoke to him about how that comment hurt my feelings. He didn't react in any bad way, just apologized for hurting me, and said I should tell him if something upsets me. Perhaps I need to think about why I'm afraid to communicate my feelings to people. But I'm happy with how it turned out. I honestly don't understand why people would say anything like this to anyone, especially not to someone you love. Is plain common courtesy/sense just non-existent nowadays? The fact that he made a point of criticizing first the granny panties and then the sexy ones tells me he probably thinks he's funny. In reality he's just an ass. Buy him a banana hammock and a vacuum pump. Laughingly suggest he may want to consider using the latter before trying on the former. This thing literally just happened to me and I wanted to make a post about it asking for advice. My BF of 2 months came over one day and while we were chatting said I should use a conditioner on my hair. Later, he said that I would look dope if I did more exercise, and while we were naked on the bed, he kept trying to cover my stomach with the robe I was wearing. The thing is, I'm happy with my body, and although it's not perfect, I feel very sexy and I'm used to being treated like a sexy woman. He is fit but has some insecurities, and I was very thrown off by the fact that he doesn't seem to like me as I am. I have gained 4 kilograms during quarantine, but I don't worry because I know I can lose them anytime. I guess I am just disappointed. Although I only frowned while he said those things, they hurt because I am sexy and above all, I am very considerate and smart. You need to tell him to stop with those things. In my house we have one rule. You only comment other people nicely unless asked specifically for your honest opinion on something, and if you choose to answer, you answer gently. Your boyfriend is being cruel and the way he acts will eventually get to you. Stop him right now and tell him he cannot say anything negatively about your body unless directly asked, and he absolutely cannot cover you up and make you feel less than. To be completely honest, I would advise you to dump him, but women tend to not be considerate when it comes to themselves, so I guess it's not happening anytime soon, even though he's projecting his own body issues onto you. This isn't okay. I can understand his comment about your underwear, it was still rude, but the second thing is just horrible. Imagine if he was shopping for a shirt, and you said might need to start lifting weights to wear a shirt like that. This was a hidden insult, he turned it into a joke so you couldn't react. And he's wrong. No matter what you look like, you can pull off whatever you want. If you like the underwear you wear them. If you want new underwear, wear them. Lingerie for yourself, dress for yourself. He's an ass, and doesn't deserve for you to dress for him even once. Thank you for saying that. Smile. Dress for yourself is probably the biggest takeaway from this post. It was a dick move on his part. Both men and women can have a lot of body insecurity, and whilst it may have been a joke, it is not funny and has hurt you. So either 1. He just didn't think, or 2. He did think and was trying to make subtle hands at you. Either way, I think you take to him, clearly explain how that specific comment and others like it make you feel, and ask him not to do it again. Hopefully he apologizes, realizes he's hurt you, and doesn't do it again. If he does, that's a different matter. In the past, things like this have happened where I've been upset by a comment, and the ensuing talk about it escalates into an argument. It's been such a long time though, like 2 years, I think I was just taken off guard by it. I suppose I still need to talk to him about it, but my 17M best friend, 17F, is accusing me of sexually assaulting her. We were at a party, while everyone was down partying. My friend group, 4 guys 1 girl, was upstairs hanging out. My best friend starts to take her clothes off and suggests we have an orgy. I couldn't tell if she was joking or serious. That's when she started kissing me and the guys were recording and laughing. I pushed her off of me because it was weird. She's like my sister, our parents are best friends. I wasn't into it, so I was about to leave and I advised her to go as well, but she wanted to stay. I'm not sure what happened after I left, but the next morning I saw videos of her all over social media having sex with these guys. My parents came into my room upset, asking if I had done something to her. Her parents had just called them, going off telling them what she said me and the other guys had done. Now everyone seems to think I'm a pervert. I want to ask her why she did that, but her parents won't let her anywhere near me. Maybe she was just embarrassed. Why would she lie on me knowing I had left? Yes, she did say every guy who was in that room that night sexually assaulted her. I'm not sure what happened after I left. We were all drunk. I didn't abandon her to get sexually assaulted. She wanted to have an orgy and that's what I thought was going to happen. I've known these guys since the 3rd grade. I didn't think they were capable of anything like this. We were all really close. I didn't think they would do something to hurt her. I don't know if she's telling the truth, but I also don't know if she's lying. Tell the truth. That she wanted to stay when you were ready to go. That you thought the situation wasn't right but she was insistent on staying. You really don't know what happened, so maybe she was just embarrassed that it was on social media. Have your parents tell her parents your side. Sexual assault is a serious accusation. Your friend needs to tell the truth on what really happened. Maybe the others involved can clear your name. It seems like she was sexually assaulted by the other guys, and not him. He may actually think he was part of it because of the kiss being on video. Of course this isn't correct, and left, but I can see why she thought he was part of it. His parents should tell her parents that he left and his point of view, but the other people may still have done that. He mentioned that she said him and the other friends. It seems like it was just the other friends and not If she lied about you sexually assaulting her, ghost her IRL and on all social media, but do not block her, and ask your parents to get you a lawyer on retainer. They even document everything. The reason I say to ghost but not block on SM is because she may give herself away and blow her own case against you by something she says to you. Your lawyer will explain this strategy. Lawyer up now. Don't block her, collect anything and everything you can find about that you can use in your defense. Get a lawyer, quick. This stuff can mess up your future real quick if it is not handled immediately. Do not contact her, but tell your parents the truth and then go file a report with the police about what happened. If she has not reported it to the police, her parents may try to get her to do it. You will have already made your statement and it may help keep you from being arrested. Especially if there are other people who can vouch that you were somewhere else during the times the videos were being made. Do not spare the feelings or reputations of anyone that was involved, because do not expect them to tell the truth about what happened. Right now she is not your friend if she has accused you of this. Let her parents handle any counseling she may need. Best thing for you is to stay away from her and have no contact whatsoever. If you try to talk to her to convince her that you were not there, can be construed as witness tampering if she files charges against all involved. Protect yourself. 1. The video is considered child porn because it involves minors. 2. I would consult with a lawyer ASAP. 3. You said you left, so clearly the video will prove that you weren't participating in this. 4. She probably lied because she's remorseful and embarrassed, so she's gonna take you all down. 5. Don't talk to her or anyone else about this. You have nothing to say except to your attorney. 6. Document. Sorry someone is doing this to you. Yeah, my parents are already on the lawyer thing. I don't know if she's planning on filing a report, her parents haven't said anything.